Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. I am Get Singh. It's March 2020 and this is the first video that I'm posting for this year. I've been, I would say, in a hermit phase where I haven't been working or anything the last few months, and I've been spending a lot of time on myself. There's a lot of healing that has been going on in the background, and me doing new and exciting things like taking up surf lessons and stuff like I got back into swimming again. I used to swim when I was much younger, and I'm loving it. But I spent some time in Durban since Christmas Day, and I've returned to Cape Town a few weeks ago and decided to stay here now for a while. And last night the President of South Africa just announced that we are going to be going into lockdown from midnight on Thursday. That's the 26th of March. So I've decided to obviously do the lockdown here in Cape Town in Turkey. So some of you do know me personally and have an idea of my story, whereas many of you don't. I'm meant to move to China last October to teach English, so I resigned from my job in August. I went to South America on holiday to do some touring, and then I was going to go to China. And intuitively in October, I had some guidance, as well as guidance after an ayahuasca ceremony in Peru, that I needed to postpone that, and I postponed it till February. And then from the first week of Jan, I think it's first or second week of January, I had two friends, both in the medical professions, both told me about the coronavirus 2 days apart. And their words to me was, "We don't have anything to worry about, you still need to go." My air ticket was booked. I was leaving on the 8th of February. Anyway, obviously that did not happen because China went into a lockdown as well, a quarantine which they just came out of. It's been 2 months of quarantine, and they didn't think it was safe for us. In between, they have been keeping us informed and all of that, of all the things that have been happening. So this is what has led me to this point. It's obviously the universe just didn't want me to go there, and I'm just trying to flow with it. In between, I've done a lot of self-work, so a lot of shadow work, healing, and a lot of things that has been happening. I've been doing a lot of purging, and this is where I'm at right now. So I would like to speak to you about a few things, particularly with the state of the world, not just the state of South Africa at the moment, the pandemic and the fear around all of that. Here in South Africa, as I said, we're only going into lockdown later this week. It was announced last night. The first case was on the 5th of March, and now we are well over 540 cases or so. And you can see the fear, and people are not going out any longer. Schools have closed already. So yeah, there's when you step out, and I step out of my house and I go out there, I could feel the tension. I could see, even in the shopping malls and the grocery supermarkets, and the shelves are empty, and they're just continuously packing, and everyone just sits like with hand sanitizers and all of that. And that's all fine to take precautions, but not when there's so much of fear that is charging it at the same time. So yeah, what is fear? We all feel it, right? We've all felt it many times from the time we were born. Fear is basically an emotion. It is very uneasy emotion. It doesn't make you feel good in your body. It can lead to anxiety, nausea, depression, anger. Sometimes the fear is very real, in the sense that it is in the very present moment. This is what is happening to me right now. And in most cases, it is based on if this happens or when it happens. So basically, it is not your current reality right now. Okay? So yes, the reality of the situation is there is the coronavirus. It is a type of flu that is spreading far greater than the normal flu. It is extremely, extremely contagious. Yes, there are people that are dying. Many people have, thousands of people have lost their life to the coronavirus. But for most of us watching this video right now, that is not our reality. What is our reality in this present moment? And yes, my heart, I send out so much of love to all these people who are there in this moment, who are really experiencing it, who are diagnosed with the coronavirus, who have friends and family and have lost loved ones to it, you know. But I think that's around, if you look at it statistically, it's around 400,000 people in the world right now out of billions, a population of billions. So I ask you, what is your reality right now in the present moment? Okay? And whatever you are feeling, if you have families and loved ones, they're going to pick up that energy as well. If you have kids, husband, wife, that household is going to feel that energy, right? So why would you want to, that energy is going to spread to them. So why do you want to live in a home of fear, particularly when the lockdown starts on Friday or Thursday at midnight? The fear is on future, on something that may never actually really happen. Okay? So right now in the present moment, you are feeling something that may never happen. So you're not fully present in the moment. Okay? For me, the opposite of fear is love, right? Love is what we are born with. It's the only true feeling. Love is the universal consciousness. It's the universal language, right? So in times like this, we need to ground ourselves. We need to choose to feel from a place of love, because with that love is where we have compassion for others as well. Okay? And basically, I know it's difficult. I understand it's difficult. I mean, as I said, I explained to you earlier, when I step out of the fear I'm feeling and I'm tapping into, because my energy is bumping off all of others and everything that's happening. So I try not to read the news too much. I try not to follow those type of things. That's just going, yes, you can be informed to a certain percent, but there's that fine balance between being drawn into fear as opposed to being informed. Okay? And I try to keep that balance, and I know it's very, very difficult to be, just to be trapped in that fear. And as I said, I've been monitoring the situation since early January. So I ask you to, in these trying times, to just watch your thoughts, feel what you are feeling from moment to moment. And whenever you tap into that fear, to just breathe. Close your eyes, taking a deep breath, count to 4. While taking it in, hold it for 4, exhale on 4. And then take your palms, put it over your heart, and do it all over again a few times. Anchor yourself in your body and say to yourself, I am fully grounded. Affirmations have always worked for me, and the one that I love the most is by Louise Hay, and I suggest you say this as well while you put both your palms over your heart center. I am whole, healthy, and complete. My family is whole, healthy, and complete. All is well. Yeah, and guys, please just stay away from things like, as I said, that enhances the fear. So I was on Netflix early parts this morning, and I see in South Africa on Netflix, Pandemic is ranking at number 5. Come on, guys, that's just going to cause a whole lot more fear, right? So you need to maybe watch something more inspiring, like, I don't know, I was watching Self-Made, inspired by the true life story of Madam C.J. Lewis. That was quite inspiring. Or you could watch a comedy. There's nothing better than laughter during this period of time. So please, fear is just an energy. It's a choice that we have. You have a choice whether you want to feel that or not, right? And take your power back. Choose to feel love over fear. In that present moment. And we're not perfect. There are times we're going to give in to the fear, and there are times that we are going to just navigate through it and be all great, okay? But whichever it is, just be gentle on yourself. Forgive yourself at the same time. Have self-love and compassion. And just don't give in to the fear. Choose love over fear. Remember to breathe. You've got this. You can do great things. You are the creator of your life. So yes, you've got this. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. If the information resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. So hit the subscribe button. And if you didn't like it, it's okay. You could give it a thumbs down. Comment below how you are. How is this whole situation making you feeling? I would love to hear from you, and from which country you are from as well. Anyway, guys, love you so much, and sending you just lots of love and light during this fearful times, which we are going to transmute into love. Love you.